And we're back, folks, to Let's Play Panzer Dragoon 1. Well, in the last part, Keil ends up going through the excavation site after chasing the Black Dragon, and now we are in the forest. If you notice this area that looks familiar, if you ever see my Panzer Dragoon 3 Let's Play, my Panzer Dragoon Saga Let's Play, you may notice that this is the forest of Zoah. Yes, believe it or not, all the locales from Panzer Dragoon Saga and 2 originally came from this game. Yes, believe it or not. Well, it's not really described on what the world of Panzer Dragoon is called. They didn't give the world a name until like Panzer Dragoon 4, where they had the Cyclopedia. I meant Panzer Dragoon Orida, like yeah, the fourth game. Until Panzer Dragoon Orida, which is the fourth game of the series, and they gave this world a name called, and the name is called Yilikos Valley. I don't know why they call it Yilikos Valley. It's just what's it called in the in this game's universe. So if you ever played like Panzer Dragoon Orida, you can basically go to the game Cyclopedia under the Pandora's box in that game. You can basically read what the world of Panzer Dragoon is. And of course, we all know that Panzer Dragoon has its own fictional language, which is Panzernese. This and probably Klonoa are the only games I know which has its own fictional language. Scratch me on that. But yeah, Panzernese is just basically Latin mixed with a little bit of German, French, and mostly Japanese. That's why Panzer Dragoon Saga mostly had Japanese voice acting to overlap with the its own fictional language, believe it or not. Well, don't worry. The forest of Zoah in this game doesn't catch on fire, not yet, because it's not affected by the big Gorgon ship, if I'm pronouncing that right. The Gregora ship. And the Gregora ship actually makes an appearance in this first game. You may notice, let me just go to my notes again. Sorry about that. When I'm doing post commentary, I like to have a big thing of notes, so I can know what I'm talking about. Yeah, the Gregora ship actually makes an appearance in this game, and it's shaped like a gun. So if you ever played Panzer Dragoons, if you ever watched my Panzer Dragoon Saga Let's Play, yeah, it's basically shaped like a gun. I forgot to talk about the gameplay of this game. Oh yeah, what was I gonna say? Yes, I like this. I like this level soundtrack. It's called Raid, and it's an amazing synthesized soundtrack made by Yoshikata Azuma. It basically blends a futuristic synthesizer with the percussion, with the percussions of metal tools banging in the background. So this track is like, yeah, the Imperial forces are coming after your asses, and they're not playing. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good damn soundtrack. Well, anyway, about the gameplay of Panzer Dragoon 1. Basically, you control the dragon and the rider. This is basically a 3D space harrier. After Space Harrier was a thing, of course, and it's way better than Star Fox. Basically, what you do is you hold. Basically, what you do is you press A, B, and C to fire, and you hold down the shoot button, you can basically lock onto any enemy or the same target, and basically it hits every enemy within one stance. It's way better than Star Fox because there's some certain missions in Star Fox where, let's say, Falco, mainly in Star Fox 64, but I don't know if it happens in the original Star Fox, but if you're going to one of the harder paths, Falco will be like, "Hey Fox, can you take down 60 enemies? They're on my hightail!" And it makes it very impossible to shoot down all those enemies unless you have a turbo controller. Sega was ahead of the game because the only sucky part, you can't do barrel rolls in this game. They didn't add any barrel rolls until like Panzer Dragoon Saga. You could do a little bit in number 2, but you could mostly do it in Panzer Dragoon Saga because they had a button dedicated towards it. But yeah, the lock-on targeting system is genius in a way, because let's say if you have way too many targets, or if, let's say, the boss is shooting way too many projectiles, you can still shoot simultaneously with the Keil's gun, with the Rider's gun, and still lock onto the enemy. And it's very simple. All you just gotta do is hold the A button, hold one of the shoot buttons, and basically you can basically hold one of the shoot buttons, and basically it'll just blast everything. And he even made the Dragon's laser even more good in Panzer Dragoon 2 with the whole Berserk meter, and it's basically a screen nuke. Well, anyway, I'll be right back. I'm gonna let this clip of the OVA play for a little bit.
Damn you! I'll save Alita on my own!
Tomorrow we say goodbye to this town too, Keil?
Guess so.
How long do you think you'll keep working as a wandering hunter?
Ever since I was little, I've always traveled with my father. Being a hunter, it's the only thing I know how to do.
I heard that today is this town's harvest festival. Tell me what kind of things they're doing.
They're all gathered in the town square, singing and dancing and having a lot of fun. The torchlights look like twinkling stars.
Light from the torches. Keil, tell me, what color is the moon tonight?
Well, tonight, I guess the moon looks kind of red.
Kind of red? What does red look like? What does red feel like?
Red is the exact color that you are right now. Alita, if it's what you really want, then I'll stay here in this village with you.
Keil.
Alita.
Oh, don't worry, Keil. You'll get your girl back. You'll get your girl back. Yeah, the reason why I'm only showing clips from the OVA, because, it'll be much better and simpler to just show you bit clips and small bit clips of the OVA on, how more the story is fleshed out, and B, I don't have to do any voice acting in the cutscenes. Yet again, this game has its own fictional language. Even though the whole series is voice acting, there's no English dialogue or voice acting. It's all Japanese mixed with its, like I said, it's all Japanese mixed with its own fictional language. And plus, seeing how the text is pretty fast, I just decided, fuck it, I might as well just show the OVA. However, I'm not going to show the whole thing of the OVA. I was gonna put an annotation on where you could click where the OVA is, but instead, I'll probably just put a I'll put a link in the description on where you can watch the OVA. Yeah, believe it or not, Panzer Dragoon 1 actually had an OVA back in the mid-90s. It came out the same time that Sonic that the Sonic OVA came out and the Virtua Fighter OVA. It's made by both it's produced and dubbed by Atlet Films, who did the Dirty Pair anime, and of course the Virtua Fighter anime, and TMS. And yeah, and Sega actually did, help produce the anime. So yeah, when it comes to anime, back in the 90s, Sega was already well prepared. And it was way before, everything got fucked up with Sonic X, and the voice acting was complete shit. Well, anyway, in this part, now we're just going through the Imperial Village. Like I said before, Panzer Dragoon. The whole series takes more of a, when it comes to its post-apocalyptic setting, it takes more inspirations towards the Japanese post-apocalyptic setting, like Hayao Miyazaki. Speaking of Hayao Miyazaki and Mobius, did you know that Mobius actually helped out on the art style of this game? Yeah, he did the Japanese box art, which is amazing. Also, sadly though, Mobius didn't stay long to do help on the artwork throughout the series. Instead, they had to get Manabuta. I'm sorry, I'm not pronouncing this one. Manabuta Kukushi to actually do the rest of the art. Of the series, and it's equally as good as the first game. I think Manabusa actually did the art style better by adding these more darker, muted colors and neon, and more neon lighting for shading, of course. Well, anyway, this is Azel98. I'm signing out, and stay tuned for the next time for the final part.